it's Robin from Kaszazz. I'm going to show you this make and take project today. This is using a few different techniques with some distress stains and some gesso, and we're also going to do some journaling and some stamping. So I've got this tag here. I'm going to put some of this new Tim Holtz distress paint on the tag. So I'm going to cover the whole tag. Just have to give it a little squeeze to get it all out. I'm just going to give it a wipe with paper towel, just to get a bit of excess off there. This is a new product to Kaszazz. We've got some gesso. I'm just going to paint over the tag. So you can paint this over the top of your distress paint. I'm just going to do it quite thick on one side and a little bit thinner on this other side here. Doesn't have to be even. We're looking for a distressed look. And I'm just going to wipe a little bit off this side just so the blue shows through. Be prepared to get a bit messy here. Now I've got a stamp here. We're going to stamp into this gesso. This is the Moroccan Tiles stamp. While the gesso is still wet, I'm going to stamp it into the gesso and then straight across over to this side. Just press down, you'll get the image, and then straight over to this side, and it will stamp the white image over onto the blue. It doesn't matter if it overlaps a little bit either. The gesso is a little bit hard to get off of the stamp, so straight into water and it will come off easy. Okay, while that's drying, we could probably use a heat tool to dry it. Actually, I might do that. That's dried off a little bit now. I'll just put it to one side. We've got half a tag here. We're just going to stamp some words onto there. This is the mini messages from the same range of stamps. But there's one down here called You Make Me Smile, so we're just going to stamp that on the paper. We'll just trim around those as well. Cut them out. So they're ready to stick on in a minute. This bird stamp's from the Inspirational Flight Uncut set. So I'm going to stamp that onto this paper here using vermilion archival ink. Just stamp him on the right hand side of the paper here because we're going to use the opposite side of the paper as well. Then I'll cut him out. On this side of the paper we're going to tear two pieces at about 2.5 centimetres. I'll just go down this way. We're just back tearing it along there so we don't see the white edges. So we're going to see the white edges now. I'll turn it around. There's one piece. So our tag's dry now. We're going to put some washi tape on here. This washi tape has got birds on it and it's new in the range of our tapes. I'm just going to put one across the top here. Just where the tag starts to go a bit smaller there. I'll just put one across the bottom corner. Just fold it under. Or trim it off. So now we're just going to put some of this red paper across here. I'm going to use this new product to Kaszazz. It's called a Journal Genie. One end we've got our pen, fine tip pen for journaling, and this end we've got a glue stick. I'm just going to use a glue stick to stick this on. Just across the corner like that. Just trim the excess off. And another piece across the top. I'll just cut that excess off as well. Now I've got another stamp here from the Moroccan Tiles Uncut set. And I'm once again going to use the distress paint here in the Salty Ocean colour just to stamp some designs on here. So straight onto the stamp. I'll just put one here in the top right corner. one down here. And another little bit over here. We don't need to re-ink it, just gives a lighter design. Again, put the stamp straight into some water so the paint doesn't dry hard on your stamp. So now we can attach our bird. Put him on here. We're just going to use the Journal Genie glue again. Put him on there. And we're also going to put the words on with the same glue. They don't have to be cut real neat or stuck on real straight, you just do how you like it. And with the other end of the Journal Genie, using the pen, we're just going to put some little stitch designs on here. And also around the whole tag, just to finish off the edges a little bit. And we've just got a little bow at the top here. So that's finished. This tag would make a great gift tag to put on a present, or you could just stick it in your journal. If you'd like to make one of these, contact your local Kaszazz consultant and you can create one of these for free at a make and take.